miles away from the double stabbing incident in Broxton, PC Keith Parks and Special Constable Joshua Godfrey are on high-vis patrol to reassure the public after the recent surge of knife crimes. Keith's got one of the highest arrest rates amongst the Nottinghamshire police force, for a good reason.
For me personally, I like to be proactive and create my work. I find that far more not interesting, but I enjoy it more.
They're patrolling a known hotspot for trouble, and it's not long before they spot 3 young lads who are taking an interest in the cop car. The boy on the left, dressed all in black, spots the cop car first, and it looks like he's telling his friends. Their suspicious behaviour makes Keith think they could have something to hide. Turning the car around to go back and have a word with them, the boy who was the first to spot the cop car has disappeared. Then reappeared from behind a fence.
You alright? What are you doing?
You know the way you signed up for a new bus card?
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking for that card up earlier.
The boy claims to have dropped a bus card application form, but Keith's not falling for it.
What made you run this way then?
Huh?
What made you run down here?
I wanted to.
What, so you just decided to run when we spun round and you ran here?
What you know about?
What do you mean, what, man, about?
I didn't walk down.
Because as soon as we spun round, you ran back down here, didn't you?
Spun around. I didn't know you spun around. This is the same car as just went past me.
What, you dropped down there? You sure?
The controversial stop and search tactic is thought by some to alienate potential witnesses and informers. But police officers in the UK have the powers to stop and search.
His officer just went off for a reason.
If they have reason to believe that a person may be carrying anything illegal.
A lot of people complain about stop and searches. At the end of the day, we're police officers, so I think, you know, we're out there to protect people, we're out there to find the criminals.
Keith's suspicious, and his priority is to keep the streets safe.
We can stop a searching and prevent anyone getting stabbed or a house getting burnt, but then, you know, as a police officer, what I've done is correct and legal, you know, I will continue to do it.
Let's get his details. Search as well, Josh. Just make sure I don't go anywhere, look.
Josh is getting the boy's details, and it turns out he's only 15, while Keith's checking the area around the fence where he ran to.
This lad, we've driven past him, there were 3 of them. I think he's obviously seen us spin round, and he's ran down here and picked the wettest piece of paper I've ever seen, and decided that it's for his new bus card. He's telling porkies, but it's a trick that they use to ditch things, has to be whether it's drugs or a weapon. So let's have a quick look, see if there is anything of that nature that's dry, that he could have just dropped to try and put us off. It's certainly suspicious his behaviour, so we'll check it out.
As Keith opens the gate to a back garden, the boy is looking nervous.
Josh, grab him, 3-5 him, grab him. Let's look at this.
Keith's instinct was spot on.
Handcuff him, Josh. It's a lock knife. That's the reason why he ran. That's it in full flow. You can feel it's dry, it's not wet. He's obviously ran around here, dished it, pretending he's looking for some paperwork for his bus. So a lock knife automatically becomes an offensive weapon. Now he'll need to be arrested and head to the bridle lock.
Josh is searching the 15-year-old who appears to be well connected.
What's that, 3 phones, mate?
3 phones.
3 phones?
He's carrying 3 phones. Knife death amongst children and teenagers in the UK is approaching a 40-year high. And Keith knows the devastation knife violence can cause.
You know, I've been to many stabbings where knives have been involved. Something like this, and how deep it can get, you know, it can cause serious harm. You know, that's a normal big pen. You know, so the blade's a good 1, 2, 4, 5 inches. You know, on this occasion, we've got it off the street now, that'll be ours. And he'll have to answer questions as to why he should be carrying this. And no doubt he'll tell me that it wasn't his, but through to his sheer behaviour and everything like that. Possibly, I don't know if he's got gloves on or not, we might be able to do some fingerprints on it, hence why I've got the gloves on, just to see if it comes back with his fingerprints and marks on.
Another officer arrives to transport the boy to custody, and another knife's off the streets of Nottinghamshire.
whether he would have gone out and harmed someone tonight, who knows? You know, he's a young lad, needs to know that this is wrong.
The 15-year-old was charged with the possession of an illegal knife in public, but the offence was withdrawn at court. Coming up.
He's going to run up Main Road, rolling with crutches though, hopping.
A bodycam cop borrows a security guard from a supermarket when a suspected shoplifter makes a getaway.